You might be a nerd. You don't know your son's age, but you know he was born 3 versions of Windows ago. He's an XP kid. I have an XP kid. You don't want a Vista kid. Trust me, they're messed up. That's a good one, Vista. That was a shitty operating system. Getting nerdier. I'm getting there. My pants are crawling up. You might be a nerd. When the 405 merges into the 5, it should become the 410. Let me show you. Okay. The 405 merges at the 5, it should be the 410. Right? The 134 merges with the 210, it should become the 334. It just is mathematically correct. It'd be easier for directions. How do you get to my house? 987, 5 turns, figure it out. Then I realized this one because I was driving down from Santa Clarita. Where the 405 merges with the 10, it becomes actually infinity. You cannot get there. This will not happen. Just go around. Go around. That would be scary if you saw an infinity on an interstate sign. Woo. You might be a nerd. The eHarmony algorithm is much more interesting than the person it matches you with. Somebody wooed that. Woohoo! Sounds like every date I've been on. You might be a nerd. You took the SATs 6 times. Once for yourself and 5 times for the parents who paid you to take it for their kids. Are you saying I shouldn't have done that? That was my scholarship program. Sounds you might be a nerd. You weren't just on the math team. You were, in fact, the captain of the math team. I was my captain of my math team. That's where I came up with the binary high five. We used to do binary high five before the match. We had a math team cheer, I swear to God. We'd gather before the big math match, and we'd do the math team cheer. This is the math team cheer, directly from my high school, Cherry Hill High School East. Are you ready? Okay. E to the U du dx, e to the x dy, cosine, secant, tangent, sine, 3.14159. Binary, octal, decimal, hex. We think math is better than sex. Go team! I cannot believe I just did that in public. I really can't. So what's it mean to be a nerd? I want to celebrate nerddom. You know, I want to celebrate nerddom. First, this is why it's finally cool to be a nerd. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. 3 reasons it's cool to finally be a nerd. 3 reasons. Jeff Bezos, $138 billion, huge nerd. Bill Gates, $96 billion, huge nerd. And Mark Zuckerberg, $55 billion, huge nerd. 3 richest men in the world, all huge nerds. That's why it's cool to be a nerd. Yeah. But when I look at this, I realize money clearly is not the key to happiness. These are the 3 richest guys in the world. First of all, let's start with Bezos. He is, in fact, divorced, right? If I can get the button right? He's divorced. So even all that money, he couldn't be happy in his marriage. He's divorced, which means actually he's not worth that. He's actually worth half that. He's $69 billion, which means he's now, as a matter of fact, the 2nd richest man in the world. Money can't buy happiness. And over here, Mark Zuckerberg, look at him. Look at that haircut. He's got $55 billion and he got a number 5 bowl. What the hell is that? Look at that. And the man has not been through puberty yet. And then Gates over here, he's the worst. He's got $96 billion and he's still wearing glasses. I think he can afford LASIK at this point. In fact, with $96 billion, you can make the rest of the world out of focus so it looked in focus just to you. We could just all wake up one day and go, oh my God, everything's fuzzy. I think it's Gates. It could happen.